It's time for the Super Bowl 55 halftime show, presented by Satan. This year we had The Weeknd doing the halftime show, and whether or not you liked the performance, whatever, it's funny to see all the memes going around of him like supposedly choking the cameraman. I thought he did a good job. You know who didn't think he did a good job? Radical Christians. I'm talking about the people who are always saying that there's spiritual warfare going on, that there's all this stuff going on in the spirit world that the worldly folk like me just don't know about. We just don't see it. We're consumed by the world. Satan is at work, and if you're not just in tune with God, then you don't know what's going on. There have been a couple articles written about it, but I went to my favorite place, Facebook. Just a quick little search of halftime show demonic brought up some fun little results, and I'm going to share some of those right now. After that demonic halftime show last night, maybe John and Jan Public will finally wake up and realize they just got their nose rubbed into the satanic world that is underneath our city streets, buildings, and properties. Hashtag save the children. Hashtag it's going to be biblical. Hashtag God versus Satan. Was the halftime show demonic? Absolutely. How could you not see it? The Super Bowl halftime show goes full demonic again. Here's a fun one. I'm about to pull back the curtain and tell you what you saw tonight on the Super Bowl halftime show. In 2008, I was watching the opening ceremony of the Summer Olympics in Beijing, China. There were hundreds of dancers dressed exactly alike. Oh no, not dancers dressed alike. It's almost like it's fucking choreographed, making the exact same movements in perfect timing. Choreography. No one stood out. Everyone looked and danced exactly the same. As I was watching, the Spirit of God spoke to me clearly, and I will never forget that moment. He said, "That is Gog." I knew God spoke to me, but I had no idea what he meant, so I started my journey to find out what Gog is, and tonight I'm going to briefly explain it to you. In Ezekiel 38:2, Gog is the chief prince of the land of Magog, who leads the final invasion against Israel. I can prove in many ways that this is an Old Testament reference to Armageddon. The term chief prince only appears twice in the Bible, once in reference to Michael, the chief prince, and once in reference to Gog in Ezekiel 38:2. Stick that in your pipe and smoke it, non-believers. Super Bowl 21, demonic, antichrist-like ritual, says Prophecy Watchman. Halftime show, demonic, symbolism and rituals, a football field full of performers, demonically inspired music, and the singers who sold their souls to the devil with demons in town. They are the evil Illuminati. They are Satan's children. I mean, it just goes on and on and on and on. Do you think this is the first time that they've thought that the halftime show was Satan's work, Satan's doing? Let's just go back, to the past several Super Bowl halftime shows. Let's go back to 2012, starting with Madonna. Madonna, Satan worshiping. Madonna Super Bowl halftime Illuminati ritual. 2013 was Beyonce. Music artist Beyonce giving her props to Satan by forming the all-seeing eye of Horus. Satan / Lucifer / Angel of Light. 2014 was Bruno Mars, and while I didn't find anything that singled out Bruno in my quick Facebook search, I did find this post. From Lady Gaga in 2017 to Beyonce and Bruno Mars in 2016, to Katy Perry in 2015 to Bruno Mars again in 2014, to Beyonce again in 2013, and Madonna in 2012, Super Bowl halftime shows of recent years have been full of satanic Illuminati symbolism and imagery. So you heard Katy Perry mentioned in there. She was the next year, 2015. Here's a separate post about that. I'm not sure which was worse, Seattle's play calling or Katy Perry. Am I the only one who noticed the demonic symbolism in the halftime show? It wasn't even subtle. She was dancing with a fucking shark, man. 2016 was Coldplay, so obviously there wasn't anything satanic there. Oh, what's that? Oh, okay, you found something. We will continue to expose the demonic forces of Hashatan. I don't even know. I don't even want to look into that. Even if the KJV Ephesians 5:11 is clear. Hashtag Beyonce is a witch. Hashtag Coldplay is satanic. Have you listened to Coldplay before? Have you listened to Coldplay? Coldplay is what you listen to on a nice rainy day when you're just, you want to get into some deep thinking. I'm pretty sure it's not Satan at work. I will try to fix you. Coldplay and Beyonce 2016 Illuminati halftime show exposed. 2017 was Lady Gaga. Yeah, you can probably guess on that one. Satan speaks through Lady Gaga to declare dominion over the earth. People go crazy over Lady Gaga because she wears crazy costumes. And I saw one person talking about how she used to do the lightning bolt under her eye. So they were like, Satan, lightning, symbolism, system malfunction. I'm like, Jesus, what is wrong with these people?
Whether you believe in demons or not, when she wears meat suits and does all these rituals, and Madonna does it too, the organizers of the Super Bowl are deciding to defile America and break our will by having us bow down to this.
2018, America's darling Justin Timberlake. The man is good at everything. Maybe that's because he sold his soul to Satan. America playing with spiritual fire. Perhaps this explains the opioid crisis Satan invoked at Super Bowl halftime show. Who is the Illuminati puppet who will be performing at the satanic Super Bowl 52 halftime show? Why, none other than Justin Timberlake. Here's one of his album covers, Magic. You can see him holding up the 666 hand symbolism, which also forms the Eye of Horus. I mean, are you guys serious with this? He's just doing this. Can you not do anything ever without it being Satan? 2019 was Maroon 5, and oh man, I remember that one. He took his shirt off, so that definitely invoked the devil. Super Bowl Satanism. Halftime satanic ritual exposed to billions. Participate, have no clue. The love they are saying is tolerance, not Jesus love 100. Also, Maroon 5 are Satanists, as you can zoom in on the band member who has tattoo of all-seeing eye tattooed on his top right shoulder. Then in 2020, you had J-Lo and Shakira dancing seductively on stage. Wasn't a fan of the halftime show, but that's no surprise. As believers, we are to see things on a different plane now. We are in this world, not of it. Satan is the ruler of this world, and he cleverly deceives the masses because of spiritual blindness and hardness of heart. So yeah, literally every Super Bowl halftime show is Satan using these musical artists as puppets. Every one since 2012, and I'm sure if I go back all the way to the nip slip from Janet Jackson, it'll be the same thing every fucking year. It's just entertainment. It's not the world against Christians. It's not persecution. And if they are doing it on purpose, it's probably just to troll you. You remember this guy named Marilyn Manson who used to rip Bibles up on stage? It's just a show. It's just part of the act. So I think they're probably just trolling you. I have to wonder at this point, what would be an acceptable halftime show for these people? Blake Shelton? Ice cold beer and Jesus Christ and my Confederate flag, yeah. Maybe it needs to be a worship band or something, like Hillsong or that Nickelback ripoff that sells the fucking Super Spreader t-shirts. Maybe that would do the trick.
We're turning what they meant to vilify us, we're turning what they meant to slander us right back to our good. We made a t-shirt today called Jesus Christ Super Spreader. It's what we're all called to be. You got to get it.
Maybe it's got to be Jesus Christ himself descending from the sky with an electric guitar. This one goes out to all my sheep. Maybe that's Super Bowl 56. I just have one question for you. So this is the demonic entertainment you enjoyed for the halftime show? Folks, you need to ask Jesus to forgive you, and you need to ask him into your heart. The end is near, and they are entertaining you all the way to hell. Please call out to Jesus Christ before it's too late. There will be a time when it's too late. Just call 1-800-SAVE-MY-SOUL. Operators are standing by. Satan and his puppets' biggest platform to spread their deadly agenda to the world is the Super Bowl or Superb Owl, I don't know what the fuck that means, halftime show, and people think it's cool to watch. Shut the television off because the show is demonic, and you're being programmed by it and watching your own demise right in front of you. Hashtag no spiritual discernment. Hashtag sheep easily led to the slaughter. You literally call yourself sheep. You call yourself sheep, and Jesus is your shepherd. But you're calling us sheep. I can't wait to see who does the Super Bowl halftime show next year. Put your best guess for which demonic puppet of Satan will be doing the halftime show. And then let's see if you're right. If you like this video, please consider supporting what I'm doing by subscribing to this channel for more atheist videos and videos exposing crazy people like this. Thank you to all of my patrons. And remember, you don't need a God to be good. Peace out.